Опа. Опа.
Вроде бы марафоне хороший. Да, все нормально. Так.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Конечно, конечно.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular!
Давай, давай.
We'll make you regret signing up. Mind the one!
Defender!
Give him what for!
Leviosa!
Confringo!
Да, ты ж
Leviosa! Confringo!
больше меня здесь.
Some big hits that round.
Ну чё там?
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this...
Brilliant. Count me in.
I
Давай, давай.
hope to see you back here again.
Так, что там по заданию? Плюс 20 экспы. Заебись.
Опа.
Что дальше-то?
Revelio.
Сундук есть.
My, what a striking face. You'll make quite the portrait one day. I wonder what's behind next to you.
Что за звуки?
Oh dear. Not sure what.
Так, не сюда. У нас ТПшек даже нету. Так, тут это.
Revelio.
А, здесь пока не летает это.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
What about...
Have you and Professor Fig... Professor...
Я буду скипать, потому что я это уже проходил.
No.
Типа это в основном такое долгое вступление, а потом уже геймплей идет.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell?
Давай мне пару заданий, и я пойду их сделаю быстренько.
I'll...
Так.
Fine paper. Brilliant. Got it.
Давай сюда. Обратно.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. Let us give the... Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo.
Nicely done. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with...
Так, задание, да? Задание. Ага. Задача профессора.
Statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted
Reparo.
lover thought. Something quite satisfying about using the mending charm, isn't there?
Давай пожаловать в Фоксмит. Мне нужно как раз будет сейчас палочку подобрать хорошую. Вот. Затупил, мне пришлось, короче, так скажем, перезапускать полностью всю игру, так как оно не сохранилось.
My uncle... Well, fancy meeting you.
Revelio. Hello, Sebastian.
Ah,
Да, пойдем, быстрее. Спасибо за лайкос, кто поставил.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince Aunt
Accio.
Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Да, хорошо, понятно, пошли. Это нам понадобится.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Да,
Absolutely.
Optimization подтянули, вот, что я на низких был.
To the left
меня
is the
тут
Forbidden
лагало
Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
почти много чего.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
Поприятнее.
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Сейчас просто умрет.
Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all,
But you can see them.
unfortunately.
Хотел срезать.
But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Ничего не могу бегать просто без вот так вот на спринте. Чего, блядь, ёбаная скриптованная хуйня. Пчелки были.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Удачи.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or
Так, мы
rather,
Fox
she
идем.
was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? I just have to pop... Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Да, веселись, это же Хоксмен. Да, я сам уже знаю, куда мне идти.
Revelio.
Так, сейчас подберем себе палочку.
Merlin's blooming beard, not a gem. I'll be right with.
Так, я скипну, потому что это долгое вступление, там особо ничего интересного. Так, нам бы подобрать палку.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Не обработано.
Curious indeed.
Ну, не знаю, что выбрать, либо черную, либо белую, чтобы на глаза так не мозолило. Но это серая вроде.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Так.
Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Нельзя ее покрутить как-то? Хочу покрутить.
How intriguing.
Ну пофиг, выберем серый цвет такой.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a...
Да, как будто всплеск энергии, потому что такой сильная бузина, так скажем. Эта палка убирает волшебника. Вот такая более-менее, но не нравится. Так, зайдемся. Сейчас куда? Зайдем сюда. Нет, не сюда.
Revelio.
Все. Сюда зайдем.
An inquiring mind.
Да не прыгай ты. Перчи поменяем на более подходящие. О, плюс 5. Ошибись, выгляжу как бомж по кайфу.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then.
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough.
Давай. Всё. Игру надо потише сделать, потому что мой микрофон так не выдерживает. Громкость диалогов на 40-ку. Пускай будет на полтос. О. Давай.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Давай покупай это, вот это.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the
Да,
rest of
мне
my
вот это
inventory.
больше не нужно. Вот это нет. Шапку оставлю. Хотя вот это продам, потому что толку нету от него все равно. Потому что я уверен, что сейчас будет шмота сыпать миллион. После того, как сейчас гоблина убьем, будет по кайфу. Так, вроде бы нам сюда надо. Да. Что у нас по карте? Ой, по карте. Нам же еще недоступны, да, изучалки. А, ну да, таланты не изучены. Недоступны пока что еще.
Well, hello there.
Здорово.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the sea.
Давай мне свои блядские семена, и я пойду отсюда.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Ладно, пока не будем тратить.
Revelio.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Друг, я же не к тебе заходил. Собрать. Да, давай. Так, и нам надо бочку, которой зелье варят.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Сори, это все скипы, потому что ну, неинтересно. Диалоги, я уже проходил его. Но я решил на слизерене пройти, потому что в каждом своем факультете свои прикольчики. Так сказать, решил игру пройти на 100%. Еще мне надо секунду поменять волосы, потому что мне не нравится. Не особо закатываю такие. Если я могу. Сейчас. Да, все. Зашибись. Здорово.
Hello.
Oh, I'm sure of, but but looking for it.
Давай, давай. Почему бы и нет?
Why not? What's up?
What is it you might be interested in?
Цвет кожи, зашибись. О, такие вообще кайф. О, теперь не бомжара. Сюда гони. Ну, более-менее. Так, инвентарь. Чё по инвентарю? Да, все мы понимаем, знаем. Ладно, наверное, нихуя не понятно.
Revelio.
Сейчас со страничку заберу.
I think rules against
I tried doing homework in the dormitory last night, but ended up falling asleep. Those beds are simply too comfortable.
I thought you'd be hard.
You might as well watch if you insist.
Так, надо вернуться к Себастину, но сейчас будет просто файтинг с троллем.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Ну, этого сейчас они уведут, и потом появится еще второй.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear them down eventually. Let me go.
Себастьян, коснись.
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. Look out. That's right, you lumbering lout.
He's faltering.
A few more hits to do the job.
Кошка забагалась. Шарик лопнул.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit. If you are
Of course, officer.
Singer.
Так, надо теперь уже все починить.
Lucky they didn't do more.
Don't see what he wants.
Отворим.
Ah, good as new.
Ну.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Очень полезное заклинание, кстати.
Revelio.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Золотая шла, тут можно забрать. плюс 5. Зашибись. Гепарик оденем его. Опа. Прямо кринж.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state. Frankly,
Давай. Спасибо, сэр.
Thank you, Mr. Hill.
It's the least I can do. Now.
А, он мне сейчас подберет шмотку
Plenty
халявную.
for your perusal today.
Ну да.
Take your time.
Так, и тут я у него могу продавать шмотки. Да. А в чем разница? Тогда скинем вот этому за 90, а это оставим тогда.
I'd say we've earned a...
I'd say that I agree.
Perfect. I sell even more battle-worthy items. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Покатили. Сейчас, секунду. В чем прикол? Нет применения характеристики есть. Там это одно и то же. Вот это посолиднее просто выглядит, мне нравится. Гепарик надо снять, что-то вообще трэш. С негром. Трэшачок. Так.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
Халявычи.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the car. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after it.
Так, окей. Замок так замок, хорошо. Быстрое посещение вашего гостиной. Южное крыло. Нет, здесь. Хорошо. А вот. Гостиная слизерена. Так, чё по заданькам? Чё на М нажать не могу? Так, задание. Ага, отлично. Никаких заданий нет. Открыть сову. Зайдите ко мне, я кое-что обнаружил в медальоне, который мы нашли в Гринготсе. Окей, let's go.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Да, метлу пока еще получить, конечно, нельзя, но она бы была кстати.
Revelio.
Есть что-то?
Revelio.
Так, что тут? Ничего нет. Сейчас будем базарить с профессором Фигом, и зайдет директор этот ёбаный.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Tego сейфа.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Профессор Хикат, это вот эта баба, короче.
Might some kind soul help me?
Сейчас огню научит пользоваться.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would...
Да, давай уже.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Ага, мне нужно победить.
Revelio.
Потом уже. Так, завершите раунд тренировки.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Так, мне надо... Стопа. Хорошо. Так. Ага. Это дурацкая карта в Хогвартсе, вообще, блядь, бывает непонятная. Да, давай, давай.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. That's Good one!
Ну, не успел. А чего мне скиллы не показывают? Что за бред?
Nicely done! I'd say that's enough practice. You
Да,
looked...
хорошо. Прикольно. Давай еще.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of cross...
Вполне.
I'm ready.
Давай. Пускай будет над
Yes.
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Так, ну их трое, блядь. Ломают.
Come on.
You're better than that!
Туда их, блядь.
I could never duel like that.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you. But after that last round, well, you'd better keep practicing. I'll let you know when we're ready. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Следующий раунд для самых рискованных.
Assignment's all finished.
Приду, короче. Так. Класс заклинаний вроде бы сюда. Ну, чуть ниже.
If only a new student were to help me.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor.
Glad to hear it. Yes. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work. Feel getting it. Without it. And do try and simulate yourself.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones?
Gobstones?
Imelda, and now those...
Rather...
I'll say. Anyway, I don't think I know the necessary spells yet.
Ладно, выполним это задание.
I'll see what I...
Так. Отчасти я это помню, где все они
I'd better
находятся.
keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Oh, that's one of Zenobia's
Один есть.
gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Ага.
Revelio. Revelio.
Его не достанешь, надо повыше идти.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for some obvious cobblestones. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Сюда, маленький. Эти два последних самых тяжких. Хоть чуть не обосрался. Сейчас теперь сдохнет. Да, два последних самых тяжелых. На самом верху. Я не достану. Так.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Листовый.
Revelio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Так, тут вроде бы ТПшка тоже должна где-то быть. Хотя не суть. Сундучок золотаем. О. Плюс 9. Перча. Уже и ручку для палочки получил, зашибись. Давай, Димон, удачи, удачи. Спасибо, что сидел, посмотрел. Так, надо спуститься вниз. Карта мира. Нет, хогвартса. Блять. Так, мне нужно обратно, да? Профессора. Надеюсь, сюда правильно. Так, как всегда, чуть выше взял. Так. А, у меня шелохомора еще нету. Да. Они, кстати, придумали прикольно, типа, тебе нужно найти, блядь, 30 несчастных дебимаску, ебать, короче, вот эти, о чем говорил этот профессор, ебать. Даже не профессор, а смотрите, так скажем, за Хогвартса. Их нужно найти 30 штук, просто чтобы активировать Лохомору.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down
Hello, Zenobia.
Я думал, она сразу будет взламываться. Отличная идея. О, мне дали фиолетовую палочку. Так, задание. Секреты запретной секции. А, сейчас зайдет этот директор. Мне придется идти с Себастьяном.
Ah, there you are.
Да, вот я.
Hello, sir.
Ладно, пропускаем, потому что неинтересно.
So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student. That man.
Тогда с Себастьяном.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Revelio.
Тогда идем с Себастьяном, да, поговорить с Себастьяном. Бля, там 27 метров. Ох, сейчас еще не туда тэпнусь будет, Белла.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
Port key? To Gring?
I barely...
You can't be...
Deadly.
Увидимся вечером. Хорошо.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean
заклинания
I'll
можно
actually be
будет
able to
сундуки
turn
открывать,
invisible?
которые на тебя
Something
смотрят.
like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a
Да,
try.
мантии дорого стоят. Try. Так. Люмс возьмем, наверное.
Silent as a grave.
Ой, залагало у меня.
Lost. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Ну, ты отвлекаешь старуху.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
that wasn't so difficult after all. Now, find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover. Ghost.
Accio.
Че я думал, так книга это еще.
Should be in the clip. There's no need of skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're on. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
Че взять надо? Ну, да. Значит, не по заданию.
Leviosa.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Да, мы знаем. Так, здесь ничего. Ой, сейчас будет тэпаться и...
Traces of ancient magic. There must be
И
more to
драться
this
с
room.
этими.
That's it.
Ну да.
Revelio.
Халявычи. Что у нас тут? О, 11. Прикол. Наряд неплохой. Ну, шапка. Не, давайте мы ее просто так вот сделаем, чтобы она просто давала статы. Вау.
Where might this lead?
Статы дают. Все нормально. Зато не видно. Так, нам бы перейти на ту сторону. Ага. Вот видим, как мракоборец.
Not surprising.
Так, но мне особо это не поможет. Мне придется в любом случае рукопашно. Ну, они пока что. Я бы даже на хардкор поставил, чтобы чисто проходить на хардкоре. Да, тебя, другалечек. Стой, как бы нам перейти? Что дальше? Как перейти?
Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Ну, даже нет такого, да?
Lumos.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
Lumos.
А просто как я должен перейти? Я так понимаю, я должен прыгать или что? Хуй тама.
Lumos.
Пижаму.
Lumos.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Прикольно.
Is a book after all.
Долго, неинтересно, нудно, короче, реально там надолго. Лучше геймплей смотреть, чем...
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Мерзкое животное на пивзе. Так. Что у нас по улову, так скажем? Это мы продадим. Тоже мы это продаем, потому что смысла это держать при себе нету. Слушай, нифига себе, пижама дает около 13 статов. Ну, повышаются наши навыки. Совершенно в пижаме как-то она выглядит по-дурацкому, так что... Пускай будет в пижаме, потому что у нас выбора особо такого нету. Шляпка такая, пускай будет. И перчи. Перчи у нас такие получше дают. Так и наши статы повышаются. Сейчас мы сходим в Хогсмит. Сейчас мы тут все обыщем, потому что для нас же лучше. Нам дают полутаться, так что полутаемся, чё нет. Так, откроем ТПшечку. Как туда попасть?
Revelio.
Но у меня, походу, до пульса нет, чтобы просто сюда попасть. А я не смогу просто проскочить. Нет, не смогу.
Revelio.
Если мы специально... О, страничка летает. Так, тэпнемся в Хогсмит. Надо ТПшку открыть. Для меня же лучше будет... Так, поднимемся наверх. Наверх поднимаемся. Сюда. Сейчас ТПшечку там откроем сверху, чтобы не всякий тэпаться потом повыше. Продадим ему шмотки ненужные.
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Для нас это деньги. Тем более мне не нужны шмотки, которые будут мне засорять инвентарь. Потому что Я ж потом не смогу хватать, у меня будет,
Expect you have a sharp eye for
не будет
fashion.
места.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio.
Блин, почему я взять ее не могу? Я бы потом сдал бы ему. Так, задание. Что? Таинственная книга. Карта. Карта Хогвартса. Сюда.
I like your pajamas.
Симпатичная пижамка.
Revelio.
Oi, can you help me?
Попробую помочь.
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Да, давай сюда, я хочу посмотреть. Ага. Ага. Окей. Это мы знаем. Это что? Ну это походу хижина Хагрида, но это мы тоже знаем. Окей, ладно, сейчас мы спустимся вниз. Не, надо еще ниже получается. Тут мы знаем где. Там снизу.
Huh. A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Найдите второй ориентир на карте сокровищ.
Revelio.
Ну, получается, я ж первый забрал, да, или нет? Так, окей, идем сюда.
There's the fountain. I'm guessing.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant? Revelio.
Так, нам туда, да, нам туда нельзя. Значит, нам направо надо. А куда нам надо? Я даже не знаю. Наверх, либо на низ. Ага. Ну, я так понимаю, нам к хижину Хагрида надо. Так, или нам не сюда точно. Ну, да шикарные. Найдите второй ориентир.
wish I could see one.
Какой именно ориентир, куда я немножко не добавляю. А чё, леопард? Нифига себе. Кошак леопардовый. Да, мяу. Так.
This stairwell looks promising.
Revelio.
Ага, чуть выше надо.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now, where's the treasure? Aha! There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Школьная форма из... Серьезно? В таких местах даже Хогвартса еще не был. Здоровый замок. Я прошел немножко полностью сюжетку, но в таких местах я еще не был тут. Я решил полностью проходить на слизерене все, что только можно. И доп-квесты, и обычную сюжетку. То есть, скажем, пройти так на full процент. Куда ты?
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Sharp didn't believe me when I told him.
Revelio.
Что у нас по заданиям? Вернитесь в класс профессора Фига. Окей, вернемся. Это чуть ниже.
Revelio.
Так, таланты еще нет, закрыты.
Are you in pajamas?
Ты что, в пижаме?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Are you in pajamas?
Revelio.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying...
As soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Так, подходи. Ага. Ну, она далеко будет. Карта мира. Куда мне нужно идти? В деревушку? Окей.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous continuous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new core and pat down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid.
Ну да,
Alright then.
взрослая мандрагора досталась, конечно.
Splendid work, everyone.
Так.
Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting table.
Поговорить с
I
ней.
wonder if hippogriffs...
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Берегите пальцы. Так, сейчас мы...
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Here we are. Home of the... Oh, no. See that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
Так, сейчас мы украдем тут все, что можно.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
Хорошо. Так.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes
I'm sorry.
out. Did
What
save
do
her
I
the
need to
note.
do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbage.
Так, я ж только что это сделал.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and dogweed and... Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer.
не будем
I'm eager
обижать,
to learn
так
more.
скажем.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Так, ну на сегодня, я думаю, закончу.
Mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
Did you know that you make anything grow? We must first
Сейчас мы
understand.
немножко еще тут
That goes for
побегаем,
plants as well as
посмотрим и
Kindness and
будем
concern are
заканчивать,
as
потому
necessary in the
что
greenhouse as in the great hall.
у меня есть планы. Такой стримчанский, так, ненадолго. На 1,5 часика. Ну, неплохо для начала. Так что всем спасибо. Всем спасибо, кто смотрел. И чё, до скорой встречи. Будем, так сказать, прощаться. Все. Всех обнял, поднял, заинтересовал. Всем удачи.